Just see where we stand now with this new downforce. So I think there's enough high-speed stuff to make it. Okay. Handbrake on in. Look at that rock. Oh my god. Hey guys, Jimmy here, and welcome back to another video. So yeah, sorry about the kind of lack of videos again recently. I feel like I'm making that apology a lot, but I've just been busy with things outside of YouTube. This weekend, just gone, for example, I was at Silverstone. I was one of the faces of their social media for the British Grand Prix, which was great, especially considering that there was zero drama. But whilst I was at Silverstone, there was a release of a model of the F1 2022 car, full life-size version, so we can see it in person and get an idea what the future of F1 is going to look like. Of course, some people hated it because change is very scary. I know, it's all right. It happens to all of us. Also, I think the livery they chose for the car didn't help either. It was kind of like when you break a CD, that sort of weird rainbow reflective thing. That's kind of how it looked in person, but I actually really like it. I thought it looked really damn cool. I like the direction it's going in. It looks more like a race car now instead of a fucking limo with wings on. And given that my boys over at Racing Studio have actually released a updated version of their future race car, the F1, or what's it called? The Formula Hybrid X 2022 Evo. Just rolls off the tongue. I thought we should give it a go. And given that I've not actually driven a car in sim for a while, and given that I've not really tested a car in sim for a while, I thought it was good to maybe take it round the German circuit that we used to frequent back in the day. You know, just to see how quick it is, you know. I've also realised, by the way, that I am wearing my Mercedes top that was given to me by Fuel for Fans, okay? It's not a statement about anything, it's just the top that was clean today. Don't hate me. Just before I go crashing at the Nordschleife, if you do want to see more videos like this in the future, feel free to tap that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. We're making our way very slowly to 800k subscribers, so if you want to be a part of that, then tap your button below. So here it is then, the F1 2022 car in all its glory, in a sort of mock Aston Martin-esque livery. I thought it looked pretty damn cool. And it also has this really cool website on it. Look at this really great website. Really awesome website that you should all go and check out, you know. But for all intents and purposes, this is essentially what we can expect next year in Formula 1. Now, I can understand why some people dislike this car, because it is a little bit of a departure from what we're used to. Looks quite futuristic, I think, when I look at it. Especially this rear wing, which just seems to be basically a seat that someone's just popped on the back of the car and gone, that makes downforce. Which actually isn't too far away from what we do with the Mazda. But everything on the car, sort of over-air downforce wise, has been simplified quite a bit in an effort to make racing a little bit closer. One of the problems in F1 is encountering dirty air. These regs aim to remedy that by moving all the aero to the bottom of the car using ground effects instead of over-car downforce. Over-air downforce? I don't know what the... But basically, under instead of over. In terms of power plant, though, it's pretty much exactly the same. V6 turbo hybrid, producing just... well, in this mod anyway, just a shade under 1,000 brake horsepower. And there is still a lot of aero, but I'm interested to see if it's going to be quicker or slower than the cars we have at the moment. Now, as mentioned, I've driven a previous version of this car at a certain German circuit, of course, the Nordschleife. I drove the 2019 version of the Racing Studio Formula Hybrid around the circuit and did a 5 minutes 8.6, so nearly under 5 minutes. This car, of course, is a couple of years newer. I'm not sure how it is in terms of downforce, but our time to beat is going to be that 508. So I guess, let's see how we do. I tell you what, it feels kind of nice to be back here in the Nordschleife pit lane. It's been a while since I've driven around this circuit in anger at all, so probably going to be quite rusty. Just rusty in general. I've just not really driven much sim stuff in the last few weeks. But we'll give it a red hot go, as we always do. So we'll leave the pit lane in our totally not Aston Martin F1 car and make our way out onto the circuit. Now I've got a outlap to sort of get myself up to speed, get used to how the car drives, and get used to handling the ERS and the hybrid. Because of course, this being such a long circuit, we have a bit of difficulty when it comes to sort of the lap amount of hybrid I'm allowed to use. So using that sparingly and using it in the right place is going to be quite important for lap time. Otherwise, just send it. That's the strat. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, as I've just sort of been messing around with the buttons a little bit, is I'm going to just put it on the charging mode and just basically deploy manually like we do in the Audi R18 in iRacing. So just do things that way. Hello, Rebel Tree! It's me! We're in 2022 now, and you're still looking beautiful. Rebel Tree is best boy. Don't at me. It's illegal. So we've got a 508 to beat. I'm interested to see how this car will do. It feels fairly planted on the default setup. Oh god. I'll say that and then have a little bit of a moment. Just sort of seeing what the car can do for this area of the circuit as well. Oh my god, a little bit of a little bit of understeer there. It's been a while since I've driven a Formula car around anything, so it's nice to sort of get back to it again. Outside of F1 2021 that is, but you know, that's his own sort of beast. Oh god, get off there, Jimmy. Bad. Oh, it is fun though. So here I use a big lot of hybrid up the hill here. Oh my god, the downforce taking over. Look at that, we're just stuck at 280 k's. Come on! Where's the straight line speed? I need it! Oh my god, Jimmy. Driving like a tit at the moment. Well, more of a tit than usual. Right. Down bottom. Nice. Oh, grim. Okay, we can take it down there, but it's got to just... Oh, fuck! Too much hybrid. This is the bit where you can make up a time on a lap, but you got to be confident, and I'm not confident right now. Taking like 4 or 5 attempts at turning in, hovering on the throttle and not committing. Let's see then if we can beat the 508 set by the 2019 car. The last set of regs. The regs that we're still on now, pretty much. Oh god, that's not a good start. That's not a good start. Ignore that. Okay, standing start. Go. Oh, I'm abysmal. Spot our braking zone quite late in this car, of course. We have loads of brakes and loads of downforce. Whew. Gotta be careful of those curbs, though. I'm not entirely sure how the ground effect works on this car, but on the older cars, if you've got too much ride height from going over a curb or something, you just take away all the ground effects, and I'm not sure how much it would affect this car. I know it's not using skirts, but still, we're going to be using a lot of the ERS just to get up to speed here. Once I'm there, I'm not going to use any more, because I know that... Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez, no! No, 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 no! Oh, big testicles! Compared to the last year of car and the 2019 car I drove before, this thing is not planted to the floor. It really isn't, especially if you get any sort of elevation, any sort of bump. It seems just to lose all the downforce, and the car just commits the big die. It moves. Oh. So hopefully this time we can avoid the big die and do the big set lap time instead. That'd be nice. There you go. Trying to be a little bit more soft with it on that last 10% or so travel on the throttle, or you could just understeer and miss a corner, Jimmy. That's also a viable option. Do that, mate. It doesn't matter. It's not like you're trying to set a hot lap or anything. Yeah. I will take 8th here. I'm going to give myself a little bit of ERS just to get us up to speed, and then let the car just run away from there. Okay, let's focus on getting this braking and this corner entry right here. No, not really. It went in. Okay, down the hill. This is the easy bit. Go pretty much straight. I know I can go flat over here. It's just a bit spooky, so let's do it again. At that speed, the aero comes back so quickly, even after the bumper. It doesn't even matter. Ooh, that curb. Hello, Rebel Tree. It's me again. Yeah, I know, another one. I know. Hopefully this is the last one, lad. Actually getting into the camber of the corner. Who is this guy? It's almost like he knows what he's doing. Must be some trick. Oh god. Flat. No, not quite. But a lot quicker than before. Hey, better. Oh my god, just nibbling the curbs and exits is so scary because that can really upset the car. Use the boost up the hill. Nice little burst of 1,000 horsepower plus, you love it. This corner, I'm going to just be so easy through here because I suck at it. There you go, nice. Again, get up the car up to speed. Top of 7th gear, then we're going to just leave it. We're going to just leave it from here. So I think if we go into 8th gear, it's going to start bogging down. It kind of stayed. It kind of stayed. Okay, 8th gear, what's it going to be in? I think. Now it's back to 7th gear. Come on, give me the power. Oh my god. Okay, I'm a bit scared of this next section now. I know how much this car wants to eat me. Not even the nice, sexy eat, like the bad eat. But here we go. Soft, soft, soft! Fucking hell! Well, it feels quick, but it feels like it's a challenge. Which I think is what's missing a little bit from the modern F1 cars with all the error they have. I'm a bit more timid. A bit more respectful of the power I've got underneath my right foot instead of just planting everywhere. Right, okay. Be easy here, Jimmy. Straight line, straight line. Through this next bit, straight line. Cool. Then straight line through this roller coaster section. There you go. Okay, I had to lift there. The car, you see how much it was moving still. Got a lot of unused boost here. Going to use a lot of it on this straight. Oh, I'm just happy to be this far. 508 looking like probably not. Oh, definitely not now. Jimmy, get back on the course, you pleb. This is a difficult car to drive, man. Around here, anyway. Unleash ERS and DRS. All the speed in the world, go! Come on! 508, it's going to pass us by. Some of that is driving, but not all of it. There's 508, there's the F2019 car. So when you factor in mistakes, probably about 2 or 3 seconds, maybe even 4 seconds off, but that is a 521. That is not a 508, that's a long way off. Oh, and I've got to say, a lot of that feels like confidence of the car, given how much it was moving around. It's a scary thing, this thing at speed. You hit a bump and it just feels like everything goes. The downforce just turns off. I did trim this car out a little bit for this lap to tap into some of that top speed, but you sort of need it around here, especially up the hill on a long straight. You have to have it. But as an experience, far more engaging than the modern F1 car, because I'm actually having to work this thing. It feels just a little bit less planted, a bit more movement. The driver has to do more to make the car go quick, which I think is, from my point of view, a lot more fun. Round here it's scary, but on other circuits, probably a lot more interesting to drive maybe than the sort of just plant it and go of the modern F1 cars. But guys, that was the F2022 car. Pretty decent, huh? Link in the description if you want to go check it out. It's a paid mod from Race Sim Studio. Definitely worth your money if you ask me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, as always, feel free to tap that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon too. Do all those good things. And a massive thank you to my patrons and sponsors for supporting the channel and allowing me to, well, do stuff like this. It's not a bad life. Take care, have an awesome day. See you all next time.